What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and we're diving back into Banishers. Y'all could definitely smash that subscribe button because that helps me out. It's free. It's the best way to support me.
From Helen's drawings.
But we lost the tracks, or did we? We'll just go knock this point of interest out.
Stuffy nose.
I know you do. Everybody's got stuffy nose. You and well, I guess sister. It's getting everybody sick.
Spectre nearby. Big one. I'll summon it now. Show your shape in flesh!
Hey, you gotta pick it up.
You gotta pick it up, baby. More damage went into you as those spirit monsters.
Brought more friends. Did you go, you wee bastard?
That Spectre's looking for a body.
Bending the rules, are we? Stay down. Something's concealed. Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
Don't see it.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
I don't particularly want to go down there just yet.
I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
Is that some kind of cenotaph?
I think so. A memorial to hunters lost. All hunters lost. There's a tough one.
It's gonna be good. Still impressive.
One more, I guess. I didn't see it. There's that one. There's that one.
For help if you need it. Doing that. Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
Trapper garb. I think that's probably better. We're at long range. We'll probably switch to that. So I think most of the times we're not at long range. I hear a damn thing, but I don't see it. Yeah.
I take the heart, you take the roots.
We're missing. I'm missing some stuff on this stupid thing because I cannot find the other roots. There's one. And there's two. Where's the third? Right there.
Something.
Could this be what's drawn on the map? This is the place. I'm sure the treasure is nearby.
So we gotta find a treasure.
Leopold. Same gravestone as appears in her drawings.
You.
I had a feeling we'd be crossing paths again. If Pennington sent you, you may run along. I've nothing to say to any of you.
I'm curious. How did you escape without being noticed?
I know Fort Jericho better than anyone. It has many ins and outs. If Pennington hadn't had his head up his own arse, he'd have known not to put me in those cells.
That's what I said.
Did you have help?
I still have friends in the fort, and if you think I'm going to tell you more than that, then you really are mistaken about my character.
You weren't easy to find. Why here in particular?
I was with child when the first plague came. I gave birth surrounded by the dead and dying. My son never had a chance. I wished to bury him away from the mines, away from the garrison. Somewhere his and his alone. I brought him here. I left him here. And I nearly did not make it back.
Oh, it's peaceful here. I can see why you'd come back.
I came to say goodbye. One last time.
Sebastian's husk vanished. It must have been hard to lose him all over again. How are you bedding up?
My days are quiet. Some are better than others. At times, I am grateful for the memories. At others, they feel like fingers clamped upon my throat. I'm still learning to live around my grief.
I wish I could tell you that time heals all, but I'm still learning too. Maybe it doesn't.
One day, it will be safe to remember. In this, I trust. Count your blessings in the moment, for both are fleeting.
What are you doing up here?
Did Pennington send you? Yes or no?
Aye, he sent me. He thinks you plot against him.
Let him. Let him imagine me lurking in the dark, waiting for him to turn his back. Let him live in his delusion.
I don't think he needs you for that.
If it's not me, it'll be someone else. A man in that state needs an enemy, real or imagined. I took that role. I hereby resign. I am done with Pennington, Fort Jericho, and all in.
What's the plan? You can't mean to stay here forever.
I could. But no. When I'm ready, and the road is open, for most of my... But to see how you Banishers walk proud beside it, well, perhaps it's time I am...
Have you always been sensitive to the invisible?
I suppose I have. As a child, we'd play secret games in which we'd summon spirits, as you do. For me, though, sometimes they came. I remember, for weeks after my grandmother passed, I'd see her sitting at the foot of my bed. My father ascribed it to a wild imagination.
You weren't imagining it. You have talent. Match it to your prowess in the fight, and you'd make a fine banisher.
I was hoping to find someone to guide me on that path.
It's a noble calling. You'll be helping the living to live, and the dead to depart.
That sounds like a purpose. I need a purpose.
Be warned, child's play it is not. There's a lot more to it than clubbing spectres.
Show me. Show me a real foe with a real banisher fight. Teach me.
I'd happily be your teacher, but recent events mean I no longer qualify. Looks like you got yourself a new apprentice, Red.
All right, I'll step up. Till you find someone better, mind. Let's show Helen how banishers fight.
First of all, keep in mind that fighting spectres is rarely easy. They can be tricky.
Caution is always advised, but you're in good hands.
I know a cave where we might find a fight. Follow me. And Taya, how did you become a banisher?
My mother was a healer. She had the gift. Taught me all she knew. But I was different. I had a gift for ghosts. At 15, I set off to develop it. I knew no one, and had nothing. But my teachers saw my yearning for knowledge and took me on. And here I am.
Quite the adventure. We're almost there. This is the place.
Good instincts. This cave is badly stained.
Time to dig. We use runes and words of power to make spirits manifest.
Do you pluck them from thin air with your magic rings?
It's more that we will them to come to us. The rings help channel the power.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Okay.
There's a tough one.
Maybe shush. Because you're being noisy. Yeah, you don't care, do you? Yeah, I know, you always want to make noise.
I'm right here, you know. Stay in there. I have another in sight. And that's how a fight goes.
Most of the time.
Except when your partner drops his sword or loses the tie.
Fairy stories. Neither of those entirely plausible things has ever happened. Well,
You fight well, Banishers.
As do you.
If I didn't, I'd be dead.
If you're truly serious about becoming a banisher, I may have a contact in Boston who could help. Her name is Elizabeth Grey. You should find her, if she wants to be found, at the Green Dragon, not half a mile from the wharf. When you meet her, please tell her she is now the best female banisher in the land.
she's interesting. I'd do some reading if I were you. Might help me make a good impression. Here, this book served me well. It'll serve you too.
I shall treasure it. Thank you. Thank you both so much.
Take care, Helen.
Any last advice for a young-ish apprentice before you go?
Love life, even when you lack the stomach for it.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
God willing.
Back to Pennington to give him the news of Helen's passing.
It's such a good lie, it's almost true. impressive.
Get lost, won't you?
Careful, baby. Yote.
It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
Unveil yourself. Reinforcements.
Spectral target for you. I have another in sight. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Bastard. Have some of this.
Shift your balance.
You got this.
Bro? Bruh.
On your toes, Scotsman. Ride it out.
Yeah.
Oh!
On
Nothing
your
moving.
toes, Scotsman.
He's getting his butt kicked. Oh, baby.
Change tack.
I'll have to do this myself.
Look to me.
Elizabeth's still in Boston.
You know Elizabeth. She loves a bit of culture. I'm told Boston has many taverns.
I'd assumed she was dead.
Most people assume she's dead. She likes it that way.
She and Helen are chalk and cheddar.
Yep. They're gonna have so much fun.
Oopsies. There it is. Hey, don't. That is not a... No. Stop. You're gonna make me mad. Stop. That is not a towel. I think we're not gonna mess with it because it's quite a bit lower dexterity. When we do get an achievement for buffing all of our stuff. So we're lacking elite gems. I did not mean to get up. Damn her.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Well, from one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing, but Helen Priest shall pose you no more problems.
My word. Such terrible tidings. Thank you. Not your affair, of course, unless so mine. From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing. But I'll not mind if the purse on my desk goes missing while my back is turned.
How are you doing, sir?
How am I doing?
Yeah, we don't care. I don't like this guy. Fuck this guy. Give me my money.
Odd way to make money, but I'll take it.
Helen's free, Pennington is happy for Pennington, and soon there'll be a new Banisher. Everyone wins. Here's our tower.
Found it. My thanks. Mr. McCraith, forgive me. I did not see you there. I see you bring company. How lovely.
Do you remember we talked about how I lost my partner in New Eden?
Such a tragedy. Antea, if I remember rightly?
Antea Duarte. Good to meet you.
But how? Oh my, you lived. Well, this is marvelous news. And good news these days is so terribly rare.
Nurse Wings, I died in New Eden.
Excuse me?
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so are you.
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings. For now.
I'll be here.
Aye.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
Our denial runs deep and Peabody sickens.
I see that.
Poor Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Hmm?
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
She writes of a cliff-top hideaway. A cozy wee pub, then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
There's someone in my kitchen.
You see. Where? Hmm? Did you poop? Hmm? Did you poop? Are you telling lies? You better not have poopied. If you poopied, you need to tell me. Remember, it makes your butt sore. Did you need to go poop on the potty?
Anne's medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her. I think we found her. There's an echo.
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary. A drop may hide the rain. I see no journal.
It may have slid from her fingers and fallen.
Let's retrieve it.
Yeah, leave it alone. Put that back. Nothing. Put it back.
Spectral target for you.
Stay down.
Move, Red. We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me.
Oh, I'm read.
Huh? Yeah, what's your name?
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick. I have another in sight.
Hey, hold on.
Piss off. Have some of this. Arsin Let!
I love doing that.
Who the hell the other one? Blind. Yeah. I don't know, I lost it. On there. One literally right there behind me.
Quick and precise. Well done. Also want to mark that stupid thing. Part of me wants to do a second playthrough, but at the same time This
I
looks like
really
the
don't want to go
place.
through this again. This is a
Let's
long
find
game.
the journal. Something moved through here. I can figure out where the stains go next. I love doing that.
I'd love to see what it's like if you bring her back instead of helping her send. Find all the pages? Nope. Missed a page. You've not picked the sumbitch up? I need to go over there.
Shall we?
She knew something was wrong.
Yet now that she has died, her ghost denies it.
She was a healer. Perhaps dedication binds her.
A dedication her patient scarcely deserves. We should go back to the infirmary. Anne will surely be there.
I have our shortcut rope. Sit down. Because you know every time you climb and jack around up there, you fall and you get hurt. Exactly. That's why we don't climb.
Where are we taking? No, open it.
Because it's not meant for you to open. Lock. You don't get in Daddy's cabinet.
Watch out.
Oh, there's no
Spectre
treasure.
possession. They never learn, do they?
Maybe.
Stay put.
Mad I just wasted that on that idiot? Bro! Couldn't even move. Nothing. Why are you talking like Squidward?
Squidward. Oh, SpongeBob, I'm not doing it, baby. I'm making you do this now, SpongeBob. Is anyone? No.
Watch out. Did we miss a few? Ready and waiting. I'm right here, you know.
Shit. I wanted to get this question mark out of the way while we're here. Locked. Hey, don't do that.
Archie, you going to get stuff? Hey, you what?
Incredible.
An abandoned chest.
I can't quite see it from here, but I think it has our names on it.
Does that mean I can break this?
Tissue? Any give you tissue? Any give you tissue?
I'm not seeing the purpose of being up here.
gunpowder.
Okay. Well, this seems like to be a good place to shoot, but you can't see the heart. You just don't give up, do you? I hate when you kids get sick. You know, you never used to get sick until we took you to that daycare. Now you're around all them other snot-nosed kids. What the? Nothing.
Oh, Juggy!
Hey. Don't be so noisy.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
It's the heart. Think we can get along? No.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Not to make you angry.
Oh. So dumb.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
Can't see. Where the hell is it? Bruh. Yeah, I guess. Seriously, what the fuck is your problem? Dude. There's more? Oh my gosh. Oh, nothing. I need to break that.
Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
It's crackers. Hey, did you poopy? Did you?
falling off a log after being startled by a wisp in Akashus.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
I take the heart, you take the roots.
All fine and dandy, woman, but you kind of need to tell me where the other... Bam.
Shall we?
Stop. Oh my gosh.
The path is clear.
The treasure is ours.
Lena, did you poopy? I think you're lying to me. Did we get all the trophies? Yep.
A useful acquisition.
Ring of
Aye.
something.
Apart from the fallen. Stalactite, it was fun acquiring it.
Shortcut rope.
Anne reminds me of More Mackenzie. We hid in our house when we were running from the English. She washed our wounds and sang as we buried the dead. Never stopped smiling.
We're missing a damn navigator. How the hell did we miss that? Go back and get that, I guess.
I like her already.
They burned the house down with her inside.
I'm sorry.
Maybe more still haunts the ruins, waiting for the next poor wounded soul.
What is that rain? Not showing up. What is that? Well, that's where we needed her diary. What kind of ritual are we supposed to do? Arc for echoes.
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
Hold still.
Get your filthy hands off me!
That's enough, Mr. Peabody.
Get off me, you evil old frigate!
In his temper, Cotton Peabody gave Anne Wings the disease that killed her.
Oh, still here, are you? What new comedy do you two bring me now?
Remember on the cliff top when you closed your eyes and it felt like you slept for a very long time?
Have you been spying on me?
Remember how when you awoke, you felt lost and distant? How you could not remember who you were? How slowly you came back to yourself? How something drove you to it? Something that felt more important than anything you had ever felt?
No. Yes. My patient needed me. I knew it from my head to my heart.
That's it. That's why you stayed. That's what keeps you here.
My dear, the desire to help my patients means only one thing. It means I'm a nurse.
Cotton Peabody's health concerns you greatly, true?
I'm a very good nurse.
I think you know what he needs. I think you know his remedy.
He must have wintergreen. Fresh oil, decocted, then used as a salve.
Yet, though you treat him, his condition worsens. You must have noticed.
To maintain the illusion of life, you feed upon his essence. Even as you tend to him, you leech his life away.
No. No.
Your memory is fading.
It is not. At least, I don't think it is.
Once you kept meticulous records. Now your notes, if you keep them at all, are chaotic.
It's just that I'm all alone. No one to talk with. No one to share a laugh with.
How long is it since last you slept? How long since last you ate?
Well, I have been very busy.
You're tired but cannot sleep. You're hungry but can't face eating. Time to face the truth.
No, it's just... I'm tired. I forget...
Nurse Wings. Anne. You're dead. Just like Antea. You've convinced yourself you're still alive, but you are not.
But if Mr. Peabody withers by my presence, then why does your woman not wither you?
I would, but I take my strength from other people.
My God! I could never do that!
Then the longer you stay to treat your patient, the quicker he will die.
No. No!
Hold there, Nurse Wings! Anne! I can help you. Let me help you.
She's heading back to where her body lies.
Anne, are you there?
If I take another step, if I fall, I won't die.
No, you won't die.
All I wish was to save a soul. Just one soul at a time. Cotton.
It's time we put an end to this.
The devotion of poor Anne Wings, who even dead, kept on caring.
No. Her ghost hungers for essence and calls it caring.
Well, 'tis all I want. But by staying, I've been doing you harm. For that, I beg your forgiveness. Oh, Mr. McWraith.
Peabody, we must talk.
This sounds ominous. Where lies the problem?
Anne Wings had the grip. She packed up and left so she'd not pass on the infection. Part of her must have known she'd not make it.
I did not know. I could not have known.
How could you indeed, with your head so far up your own behind?
She had a cough. Just a cough. I couldn't have known it would kill her.
Well, kill her it did. You're the one who made her sick. The day you spat on Anne Wings, you gave her your disease.
I never spat on... No. Wait. I did. She was at me with the lancet. The pain gave me a wee touch of fury, just for a moment. I gulped without thinking.
You knew you were infectious. You wished to harm her. 'Twas an attack. So, Nurse Wings died trying to heal you. You believe her ghost returns to harm you. Well, all good things, they say, come to an end. I'll miss our little chats.
Anne Wings, you're a dedicated nurse. All you do with love. But right now, you're a threat to your last patient.
He needs me. I just want to help.
Does he need you? Do you really want to help?
What comedy is this?
You've been the dedicated nurse for so long, you're afraid that if you stop, you'll cease to exist. Let it go, Anne. You've done a great job. But the job is done.
Cotton Peabody deserves to get well, and only I would treat him.
We'll do what we can for him.
You've done enough, Anne. You won't be forgotten.
All right, then. If you...
Farewell.
Is she gone? Am I safe?
It's over. Anne Wings is gone for good.
gone for good. Aye. Great.
In her diary, Nurse Wing said oil of wintergreen could cure Peabody. It would be fitting.
We must at least try. Let's get the ingredients.
Hunter's roster. Flora Abbott should be back by now.
I remember Flora. I'd rather she wasn't dead.
Heathens and Philistines, the lot.
A ghost damaged the sign.
Problem, madam?
Sir, I'm sorry, but we're closed. As you can see, we're facing some problems right now. How do you do?
I do quite well, thank you. You say your store's been robbed?
More than once. A thief has been stealing merchandise. And now Nathaniel has stolen the cash box and fled.
You also have a haunting. That's a lot.
Widow Ingersoll, I'm no constable, but in your case, I could make an exception and look into it.
You could? Well, thank you. I really do need that cash box back. It's not much, but it's all I have. My damned keys are in it too.
Did Nathaniel steal your merchandise, or was that someone else?
I believe there were two thieves, yes.
Couldn't Nathaniel be responsible for both crimes?
No. He's smart. He'd not carry 20 pounds of provisions back to Boston when he could fill his purse with coin.
If I were to find out that ghost is giving you trouble, would you know who it could be?
A ghost? Why would you ask me about a ghost?
Hire a Thatcher and they'll ask you about your roof. You find a Banisher.
Well, no. If I am haunted, it could only be my dead husband. Old man Ingersoll lives in my heart, but I promise you, he does not haunt me.
Nathaniel Sather is your salesman, as I recall. Where might he have gone? And why might he have taken the cash box?
We had words. He wished to try for Boston, I need him here. A promise is a promise. Now he's a promise breaker and a thief to boot, who took the keys I kept as a memento of my late husband.
I'll need to nose around your store. Your house, too. Do I have your permission?
You do? I won't be far.
I'll get to work.
Very well.
What do we... Shall...
I rather think we... Thank you.
This requires a key. This account book isn't too healthy.
Mind your business, Mr. McCraith.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Bathsheba Ingersoll said Nathaniel Sather wanted to go back to Boston. But really, he wanted to get back to his friend Thomas. We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Nathaniel stole a cart. Maybe you could follow his tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mrs. Ingersoll. Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
To punish Nathaniel who broke his promise? Perhaps. I doubt it.
Let's actually get the cure for this butthole in case he dies.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible. The treasure must be hidden nearby.
No more winter greens here.
Let's look elsewhere.
See if we can't get to maybe this. I think we need epic gems. What does this one give you? Elite gems. Shit. And we need those, I believe. And we need 3. And we need 6. We need 9. Let's see if this actually gives us another one.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
This isn't over yet.
Ouch.
I have another in sight.
This isn't going well. There's more of them. You're done.
you do get another one.
I summon you now!
Charge. The attack damage.
Get back up!
Run, Red!
Try this on!
It's about to shoot! They never learn, do they?
That's the sound of a corpse cocking its gun. Stay down. Bastard.
Hey. Did you poopy? Come here. No.
My voice commands you! Unveil! Reinforcements!
You're wasting your time on this one.
This isn't going well. Present yourself!
Think you could take on a ghost? This isn't over yet.
Wee Island kiss for you. Sit down. They brought more friends.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Devil take you!
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. I'm right here, you know. Follow my voice.
Maybe this story will finally make Cotton Peabody change his ways. Maybe a wee less cranky.
People don't change.
I think they do. I've changed, thanks to you.
Then you must be the exception.
Should be enough flowers.
Perfect. We have everything we need.
I think we have all the flowers we need.
A lovely bouquet for a grumpy old soldier. I'm sure he'll be pleased.
Everyone likes flowers.
Oh, would you like me to give you a bouquet now and then?
I don't know. You've never given me one.
I'll make a note of it.
Here, the decoction.
Let's go relieve the old soldier.
Here, I made you your oil of wintergreen. Should help.
Are you a doctor now?
Just take your damn medicine, Cotton.
Aye, I will. Thank you.
Nathaniel must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation. The tracks veer to the right.
Traces of a goat.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
You know I'll not wish to bother you, mistress. But when do you think you'll pay me my wages?
I'll pay you when I can, Nathaniel. You know this.
You've been saying that for months now, and I'm struggling to believe it. 'Tis in the contract that I be paid. Pay me by tomorrow, or I must act.
You must act. Do you hear yourself? Go clean the back room and hush with your nonsense.
That's it. That's blooming well it. Take what is mine, I'll take it.
I'm guessing this is Bathsheba's cash box. Nathaniel robbed the widow.
He was desperate. She'd left him no choice.
Novices really have no idea how many miles a banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
Thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
The tracks continue this way.
I think Nathaniel was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all. There's blood here.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
Leave me alone! Ah! Shoe! No! Give it back! Ah!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took her purse. Bathsheba Ingersoll's, perhaps.
Sit down. They brought more friends.
Let's search the den. Poor Nathaniel shall never again see Boston.
But Bathsheba Ingersoll may get her money back.
Nathaniel. Poor lad.
Move it, Red!
Enough!
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. Widow Ingersoll's, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
Excuse me.
Nathaniel Sather, I presume. The salesman at Ingersoll's store.
Indeed. Well, former salesman, obviously. Killed on his journey to Boston.
Yes, we found your body. Sorry about that. I'm Antea Duarte, and here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers, and we've been searching for you.
Banishers? Wonderful. You can help me. I am defenseless, unarmored, vulnerable. It's not something I enjoy.
You need our help, you say?
Indeed I do. I wish you to pass a message to Widow Ingersoll.
Pay your debts, Bathsheba Ingersoll. I think she got the message already.
She owes me my wages. Her husband left money, and she has not spent it. It is close to her heart. She'll not part with it.
That's why you stole the cash box. I've got some bad news, Nathaniel. You're dead. You can't spend the money.
No, but Thomas can. She can send it to Boston. She knows about him. She knows about my best friend in the whole wide world.
I'll ask you some questions, if you don't mind. A good boss, is she, the widow Ingersoll?
Once she was as good as her husband.
What happened?
Old man Ingersoll was the kindest of men, and God rewarded him with a talent for commerce. He taught me all he knew, and more than that, became the father I'd never had. Bathsheba began to live for her shop alone.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Boston born and raised. Oh, the music, the colour and the...
Do you have family?
I have Tom...
We found your purse. With the money, there were keys. Bathsheba's?
Bathsheba's. She guarded the keys closely. She'd take them with her when she went out.
Do you know where she was going?
Not far. She was never gone more than an hour.
Not far from the fort. Somewhere locked up, if the keys are any kind of clue.
If I had something to hide not far from the fort, I'd hide it in the mines. Keepsakes of her husband, she said.
a lie. Before we came to Fort Jericho, I'd never seen those keys in my life.
I
don't know what this key opens. I do know Widow Ingersoll wants it even more than she wants her money. And if you find out why, she'll be very upset.
Is Sather right? Did the Widow Ingersoll lie to us?
One of them isn't telling the truth. We should explore the mines beneath the fort anyway, just in case.
Well, this is going to be a while, isn't it? Golly. What the fuck? I think his quest marker's busted. Clearly. Yeah, it fixed itself, but it was definitely busted. That's stupid. That's just what I want to do, ride this again, because the quest marker was fucked up. Because that was my fault.
Watch out! Move, Red! Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. I'm right here, you know.
Here we are. Now, let's find the symbol. Bloody dark in here.
Nathaniel was right about the keys. Now why would Bathsheba come here?
Sugar, oil, and spoons. All stolen from Ingersoll's store.
According to the widow.
One thief stole the money and the keys and the merchandise and hid the stuff here. And that thief was the widow Ingersoll herself.
Why would she steal her own merchandise?
She wanted Nathaniel to stay to save the store.
Die, you bastard!
Call on me.
A ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. Widow Ingersoll didn't want Nathaniel to see the accounts. She was lying to him about the finances.
Why would Bathsheba lie about her finances?
So she wouldn't have to share the money.
You've been good to me, Mr. Ingersoll, and I'll not forget it. I'll do as you ask. I'll help your good lady wife to run the store. I'll not let you down. I swear on it.
Mr. Ingersoll, the late husband of our dear widow.
Nathaniel seemed loyal to the Ingersolls. I wonder why he broke his promise.
We should ask the widow.
So, Banishers, what did you find?
Mr. Sather, amongst other things hidden in the mines, we found your contract with Mr. Ingersoll.
I signed that on the day old man Ingersoll died. Tears stained the page. I promised to look after the shop, to look after Bathsheba. On my oath, I bound myself to the store, but the bonds chafed. So I took what was mine and ran.
We also found an account book, a double of the one Bathsheba showed you, only healthier.
Bathsheba has money. Bathsheba lies. The money is rightfully mine.
Maybe it's time to go back to the store and confront Widow Ingersoll.
We'll take our...
Thank you.
We must talk, Mrs. Ingersoll.
Sounds ominous. So talk.
I've bad news for you. I found Nathaniel's body. The wolves got him.
Oh no. Poor boy, what a terrible end. Did he, have my keys with him?
Ah, yes. The keys. The precious keys you so ardently wished to recover. The keys which opened first a door in the mines, then a chest sat behind that door. I found your real ledger and your so-called stolen goods. You lied to me, hoping I wouldn't go to the mines. Didn't it work?
The box is mine, and so are its contents. What did you do with it? I want them back.
We have what we need. Perhaps it's time to end this.
Mrs. Ingersoll, I have someone I want you to meet. An old friend.
Lord have mercy.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ingersoll, all's well. You know Nathaniel Sather, of course. I'll confirm it. His ghost haunts your store.
You! He who left when I needed him and lingers when I very much don't!
The money is mine by right.
The money is Mr. Ingersoll's. You wanted it for your precious Thomas.
My Thomas is alive, and old man Ingersoll is long dead, and you have never grieved him. You keep me here to keep the store. You keep the store to keep your husband. You keep your husband to keep your heart unbroken.
I cannot. It would kill me to. I lied about the books. I stole the stock and hid it, so the business would continue. So you would stay.
I know. But do you hear yourself? What the hell were you thinking?
I think it's time to end this.
Nathaniel Sather, the Ingersoll store was their labor of love, and you sacrificed much to keep it going. Now, you haunt its owner.
I did nothing wrong. She withheld my wages. She lied about the store's finances.
That's history now. Where you are, you can't use the money. You can't go back to Boston, Nathaniel.
No, I can. I can move fast and far now. No limits. I can go to Thomas.
To what end? So you can haunt him?
Your heart may be bound to Thomas, but your ghost is bound to the store by your written promise to old man Ingersoll. You won't leave. You can't. Slowly you will decay, and slowly you will forget who you were. You'll forget who Thomas was.
But that's unfair.
Life is unfair, Nathaniel. Death, too. If you can't claim fairness, at least claim peace. Go now, free of your obligations.
Forgive me, Thomas, for I failed you. Please, remember me as I remembered you.
You have been here.
Oh, Nathaniel. What an awful thing to have to see.
Alright, we're going to wrap things up here and we will continue this later tonight because I'm going to go get dinner and probably watch a movie. So,
How will I do it?
yeah, well, this looks like a good stopping place. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll have more coming your way soon.